Okay, I'm doing this video and it's like the fifth day on my hormones. It's just Spiractin 25. Um, Yesterday it seemed like it was so harder for me. I don't know if it was the hormones or it was like acid reflux and gas. I think that's what it was. But actually, the aspect of the hormones is not as bad. The side effects for me have been like wobbly when I walk, slight, very, 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 very slight dizziness. I got nauseated a couple of times yesterday. Um, what else? I had like a slight headache. Nobody really talks about the side effects of it, what you face when you're on it. So I wanted to speak on that aspect of taking testosterone blockers. For me, as I said, I'm an intersex. I'm androgynous, so I wanted my body to be more androgynous, for it to be more apparent and visible, so that as an advocate for that condition. Well, not, I don't want to say condition, that state of being. I wanted to be more conspicuous. So that's one of the reasons why I'm taking like anti-estrogen, and I'm not even taking estrogen. I'm just really taking testosterone blockers, anti-androgen. I don't know. I love the fact that your sex drive decreases. Oh my God, I love it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to take testosterone blockers, because I hate my sex drive. Your body hair, it really does slow down. Your skin really smoothens. Those things are very, very true. I'm the type of person, like, give me something real. Give me something I can hold on to. And that's exactly what I'm giving y'all. Like, it really do softens. It's not going to be like that. Although it kind of happened like that for me. It took a few days. But you can notice. I think you can notice it. If you pay attention, you'll notice it. I don't. As far as breasts, I had breasts before I started this process, so I'm not really interested in that. If that happens, if it gets bigger, that's fine. I already had breasts before, so it's mainly the sex drive, what my biggest focus. The others are just perks, skin softening, clearing up your acne. I never had acne, so I just had like a couple of bumps from shaving, because I hate shaving. Let me see. Your hair growing, that's another thing. Like, I think it causes your hair to grow. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really say that my hair has grown a lot. That's not really true for me. Maybe later on, you know what I'm saying? So this is like my second update, so, but I just wanted to say, like, doing this for me is so spiritually, freeing, because a lot of my male tendencies, had a problem with, not all, I'm not trying to be all feminine. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think if you're born a male, I think that, or predominantly a male, I think you may have feminine aspects, but you don't need to erase your complete male aspects. I don't think that's right in the sight of God, or I don't think it's truthful. And I didn't want to erase all of my male aspects. I wanted to be able to, I wanted to be able to just be truthful. I wanted both my masculine and feminine to be there. I wanted to be whole, and I don't want to be, partial. I don't want to be fragmented and walking around, with this false confidence, like, I'm so pretty as a female. And I definitely can look it. I have before, but that's not the thing. This is more spiritual. It's not really something so much as physical. Yes, it involves physicality, but this is more of a ethereal transcendence in my life. So I didn't want to just focus so much on the physical aspects. The physical aspect is there, but I wanted it to enable me and enhance certain aspects of my life that was not as I said, visible. And this to me is just a tool, and it's a stage in life that's a part of my development. And God will to me is that we grow and we develop as He would have us to grow and develop. So I mean, doing the update, it's cool. I have no problems with it. I just want other people, transsexuals or intersex, I really would urge you to seek God and not to seek a look, because a look and an image is not forever. Your soul is. And you don't want to get so caught up in this look and image that you've lost your soul. Allow God to lead you into the path of truth. Completely ignoring how you physically came in this world is deception and it's delusion. And you have to be truthful. Being truthful means knowing it. Wait, this is a real part of me. Either I may feel that I was born in the wrong body, but I have to deal with this. And I think that just by erasing or trying to get rid of the masculine aspects or the male aspects is a lie, and it's not truthful. And that's something I had to grow and to understand. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm not religious. I just love God. I'm in love with Him, and I understand my spiritual inheritance. And I just don't think that oftentimes we make the best decisions because we're trying to get into this normal box. We're seeking and thirsting after normalcy for so badly, and it's not always going to make things right. It may make things right on a social level and an outward level, but still your soul, it's not fulfilled. But hey, I just pray for people and pray that they learn to be honest and sincere. But I would just say that for me, this whole process has been so. It's been involving me and the insecurities that I had as a person, and how I didn't want to do this and how I had to look. I was so critical about my look, critical about this, critical about that, critical about this, and all that weighed down on my soul because I just wanted to be free, and whatever that was, that was. It didn't have a it didn't have to have a certain oomph to it. It just had to be me, and it had to be something that God gave me and said, this is you. And I feel oftentimes among this social system that people are so focused on finding their own or being their own, and don't even understand they're already defined before the foundations of this world even existed. But the thing is, you have to be awakened into that identity. God has to awake you. And for me, I just felt like sincerity. Sincerity was something that we lacked as people. Pure love was something that I felt we lacked as people. And to me, it was about, like, when I follow something, follow it from the spirit part of me and not so much as my mind, because my mind can be so analytical and so cerebral, and I have to suppress it. And I just wanted to do things better, as opposed to when I've done things on my own and I didn't feel happy, I didn't feel fulfilled, I didn't feel all these, and the thing is, I'm still growing. I'm not just saying I'm just here. I'm still growing as a person. I'm allowing God to lead me into the path of truth, and that takes a lot of It takes a lot of confrontation, a lot of confronting insecurities, confronting concepts and thoughts that was given to me that were not necessarily given to me by God, but given to me by, you know, a specific structure. And those things, I think, God just really had to deal with me on, and He's still dealing with me on, and it's a lot of stuff I just let go. I don't even do, I don't indulge, I don't even have the desire, and I used to hate hearing the sound of my voice. You know, I was like, oh, I hate how it sounds. It sounds so in the middle. It doesn't sound very, very feminine. It doesn't sound very, very masculine. And I realized that was the part of me that I hated the most. Was that I was in a place of the middle. God had placed me right there in the middle, and that's what you call modesty. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you call modesty. And that's what you call versatility. And I think for me being male and female, just was a very versatile position to be, because I was able to kind of speak on both behalf and understand both. And I don't really care in what a person may think about that. It don't really bother me. It's just, you know, I just was placed in a position, I believe, that was very, just very important. And learning to sow, you know, better seeds into the lives of into my own life, into the lives of others as well. Because sometimes we don't often, I think, realize the importance of balance in the universe, and how God has created laws that govern balance and harmony. And when I do something negative to somebody else, I throw off the balance of the universe. And because it's controlled by law, that law in fact begin to reshift the universe, so there is balance. So when I find something negative comes to me, it's because the law of the universe that says whatsoever man soweth, that shall he reap. It has to reshift and balance itself, and it's giving back what I put in. That's just a law. God ordained it that way.